Well, hello, hello, hello. And welcome once again to another episode of Make Art with Mrs. M. I am here with you today thinking about something that we often do, and that's with come up with new ideas to do something fun or funny. And I was thinking just back to the last couple of weeks when I got to wear my ugly sweater. Yes, my ugly sweater is quite lovely. It has a reindeer on it. And I said, clothing designers are creative people, and so are children. So this one's for you. So what I've done is I've come up with some different animals to wear my sweaters as opposed to drawing a person. So I have a bear and a polar bear. Not that they need it. A hawk. His design has yet to be decided. I still have to think about what his sweater will look like. And a fox. Yes, I still have to think about some of these. So I'm going to take a moment to show you how I do the sweater. And then I think I'm going to try to add a different animal this time. Can't quite decide yet what that animal is going to be. So I'm going to start near the middle of the page where I'm going to draw the neckline of the sweater with a slight curve. And then I'm going to make another slight curve right above it and connect on both ends. That'll be for the neck of the sweater where the head pops through. Okay, so next up right here, I'm going to make a line that comes down, it curves and comes down to the bottom of the page. Do the same thing on the other side, curves and comes down to the bottom of the page. So your sweater is nice and broad here. That covers the chest, the body. And then what I'll do next is add the shoulders that come out and come down, and I'm going to make it come down to the corner of the page. Do the same thing here. I'm starting right here, the corner of this neckline that I did first, and then I'm going to curve and come down to the corner of the page for the arms of the sweater. So let me think now. I've done a hawk and a fox and a bear. I'm trying to think of an animal that I could use now. Well, I'll try a dog. I'm going to make this dog. This is the head of my dog. And my dog is going to have some long flappy ears that come all the way down to the shirt. Long flappy ears. Come down to the shoulder of the shirt or sweater. Let's see. Going to make this dog have two colors. This nose is going to be right down in this area. This is where the nose will be. And add two curved lines here that come down. And here is the mouth with these curved lines. That looks easy enough. And two big shiny eyes with two circles. And I think I'll add a tiny circle here and color the medium circle in for that shine. I like to add that shine in the eyes. Very good. So there's my funny looking dog. And what you'll do next is decide, how are you going to design this sweater? What would you do to make your sweater fantastic? Christmas sweaters are all the rage, to make them very colorful and covered with patterns. This polar bear has patterns, plaids and stripes and loops and zigzags, dots even. I stuck to things that we associate with Christmas here, with some peppermints and snowflakes and trees. and candy canes. But your sweater could have a different theme altogether. Maybe it reflects things that you like or things that you wish were on a Christmas sweater or an ugly sweater. The thing about being a clothing designer is you know about colors, you know about styles, you know about designs, and you just make it happen. Sometimes they use computers, but we're going to use our crayons and markers now to come up with our designs. I think if I get started on this hawk, I would use brown. Just because I think brown would be a good color to go with them. And I think I even use the side of my marker to make some thick lines for some zigzags on this sweater. I'm going to repeat that zigzag right underneath here. And I think I'll leave a space and do that zigzag design again further down on the sweater. This is funny more than one way because hawks don't wear sweaters. And also because we're trying to make it an ugly sweater. Well, really, I think all of mine are beautiful. Yes, I do. So I'm going to put something on this sweater that hawks like to eat. Yes, when they are soaring through the air, they are looking for something yummy to eat. So I know how to draw fish much better than this, but I'm just going to use a stylized design for fish right there across his shirt. It's just that simple. Have some repetition, have some different lines, and just have fun with it. But keep it simple. Doesn't have to be complicated. I think this is funny. Cracking myself up all of a sudden. Okay, so I'm gonna add wavy lines on the sleeve that represents the water where the fish came from. Hawks have very good vision. They can see from a distance those fish swimming close enough to the surface to be nabbed for a good snack or dinner. So I'm going to add plenty of wavy lines here, right beside where the fish are. I think that's a good start. Well, I'm going to take my time and really finish this. And probably I'll use some crayons to color in because I don't want to leave the background of this sweater white. I'm going to have fun with this. I can feel it already. You have fun with yours too. And remember, art makes you smart. So take the time to do something creative today.